Right, so we've got Ian, who plays the bass, the E-flat bass to be precise, with the community band. So how long have you played for the band?
I started in 2018, came to an open day and got roped in from there.
Had you played before that?
I started playing sort of first year at school, secondary school, and I started playing on a trumpet. It was where they had a rental scheme at school in the music department, and I wanted to play a trumpet. Every now and then they had a teacher come in, and it happened to be a guy from Brighouse and Rastrick.
Wow.
And he listened to me play and watched me play. He said, "You are never, ever going to be able to play that instrument." He said, "Your mouth's too big." He said, you need to have something with a bigger mouthpiece. He said, "Leave it with me." He must have had a word with somebody, and I ended up going down to Flixton Silver Band, as it was then, at St John's. And they gave me this bloody great big E-flat bass. Huge thing, battered. It 4 valves on it. Don't know what to do with the 4th valve. They gave me a red hymn book and said, "Right, play along with us." And it's like, well, hang on, it's all in treble clef. This is a bass instrument, and didn't really understand, and I got very disenchanted with it. And an 11-year-old carrying a full-size E-flat bass is not really...
Hard work.
Yeah, it's not really a sexy instrument. But anyway, so I played that for a couple of months and then gave up. Moving on to sort of the early 2020s, I had a couple of boys and they wanted to play bugle. So we ended up at a Church Lads and Church Girls Brigade because they had a marching band, and I stayed to watch, and I stayed to watch too many times, and I got roped in. He said, "Can you play an instrument?" I said, "I used to like to play trumpet, come this way." So I ended up roped into that and playing trumpet again. I was all right, I could play it. And then it disbanded, and I saw an advert for the open day. Fancied having another go, so I went down. Wendy said, "What do you play?" I said, "Trumpet." Said, "Oh, right, okay." I said, "But I've played an E-flat bass," and you see her eyes light up. And I got roped into it that way. I've not looked back. I enjoy playing the E-flat bass now, so I can carry it.
I love the expression "roped into it." And obviously you joined the band, and you say you're enjoying it. So you've been in the band, 8 years now then?
Yeah.
So you must have some highlights over the last 8 years. What are your particular things?
I think the thing I enjoyed most was when we won the first time at the
Kirby
Lonsdale contest. That was great.
Yeah.
It was really good. And we were measured against other bands. All right, they were mainly kids' bands, but yeah, we were good. And we won. It was great. It was really
can't knock that winning feeling. No, that's it.
And we've done all sorts of stuff. I enjoy doing the gigs.
And the one advantage we had over the kids' bands in Kirby Lonsdale is we could all go to the pub afterwards.
Yes, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So obviously you was with the band through the whole lockdown and COVID and all that.
COVID,
How did you find that years ago?
It was difficult, but I did get a lot of practicing done because I was off work, and I had nothing else to do basically. So I took over our loft room at home and turned it into a music room. And then we had the sessions on Sue's roof and
Cheeky Cherubs.
Cheeky Cherub stuff, and that was great, that.
So so obviously you sat at the back playing bass. Do you have a particular favourite, maybe bassy tune that we play? What's your favourite music that we play that you found?
Probably the one that I really like the most is Style Himmel.
Yeah.
It's a great song. It's not particularly bass heavy, but it's really a really nice song with lots of harmonies in it, and it's good. I like that.
Such a nice piece, isn't it?
The one that we're doing at the moment, Soul Bossa Nova, I like that one. That's a bit more up tempo, and it's a bit more. It's not a traditional brass band type thing. It's more contemporary.
Well, brass bands can play a lot of different styles as well. As a community band, kind of venturing into and finding out and enjoying, because brass bands can do so much.
I mean, one thing I've enjoyed with the band is it's a very friendly band. There's no pressure. Yeah, you hit bum notes, you get it all wrong, rhythm goes out the window, but it's just something you do for enjoyment. We're not doing it as a professional band in any way.
No.
And we never will be. But it's just fun. I enjoy it, making music.
But also as well, you can see through the band that there's pathways for people that want to join the band.
There's a progression. There's a progression to go further.
And into the main band if they want it and things like that. So I think what we've got here is very good in that you can come and enjoy it, or if you want to better yourself and get further what you're doing with playing your brass instrument, there are avenues to get there as well. But yeah, so it's great.
I mean, my route actually into the band, I started off with like a beginners group with Wendy.
Yes.
And obviously I'd not played an E-flat bass for years and years. And it took a while to get used to it again. But in the beginners group, there were about 4 or 5 of us. And Sue joined at the same time as me.
Yeah.
So we were in the same group. And it builds up your confidence a little bit because you're not in front of a massive audience of other people who've been playing for years.
Yeah, definitely.
And my route into brass banding wasn't really the same as a lot of other people. Like yourself, you've been playing since you were about 2 foot tall. And it's a natural thing for you. You don't have to think about it.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I don't. I wasn't indoctrinated from
I know what you're saying.
Youth all the way up. So it's more difficult for me. I have to practice a lot to get to any decent
I know what you're
ability.
saying. I think it's harder as well picking it up later in life.
Yeah,
as well.
it
Have you
is.
found that picking it up more as an adult, I guess?
It's not too bad. I mean, I was lucky that I could read music.
Yeah.
That's
half the battle.
Yeah, that's something that I'm really glad I did as a kid. I was involved in church choir and all sorts of things as a 6, 7, 8-year-old. So I learnt music then, and that stayed with me.
So have you got any kind of aspirations that you're looking at doing either personally or maybe with the band? What would be like your ideal gig that we might do?
I like the Eden Square gigs.
Yeah.
I like maybe we get seen by people we know and they can see what I do on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Cause, everybody that I know knows that I play in a brass band, and it's always good to see them bobbing about in Urmston actually coming to watch. It's nice to be watched.
It's good, and it's good that you've got obviously proud of it. It's good. It's having that pride about it, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's great.
And I want to try and play as good as I can get.
Yeah,
I'll never be spot on all the time, but
it's just about improving.
I can get better.
It's just about improving, isn't
it? And it's something that you can always improve at. There's always something you can do better.
If someone was thinking about maybe joining a band like ours, like Flicks Community Band, and wasn't quite sure whether it was something that we're definitely going to do, what would you say to them?
Oh, come on down and have a look. Have a listen. Don't be frightened of it. We're all friendly and we'll all help out and we'll all show you what you're doing wrong. And it's great. And if you can't play at all, then we've got the beginners group.
Yep.
And we'll teach you how to play, teach you how to read music. And it's a great thing. Once you can read music, it's another language.
It is.
And it's not a difficult one to learn.
No.
So I would say, come on down and have a look.